I've been laid out for the last few days with the flu, so I am ready to go for an adventure in my Jeep. So today, Denny wants to go find a lake to paddleboard in, and that is our mission. All right, that's probably not our only mission. That's more of just a little side piece that if we go to the place that we want to make it to, will be a pretty epic paddle, and we've been talking about for years. We've got a few hour drive ahead of us before we get there, so let's get that out of the way and then we'll carry on. So, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but there is a mountain on fire fairly close by. So, A, we're hoping this highway isn't closed, and B, we're hoping the smoke doesn't get too close, but it's actually that mountain right there that you can see that's on fire right now. So, yeah. So, for the first time ever, we're gonna try this little cable ferry going across the Fraser River, which is flowing at a pretty fast pace, and it's a small ferry, so this will be cool. So, unlike most ferries that face across the river or lake, this one you load on sideways. There's two pontoons that are going up the river to kind of cut through, because that current is moving. And yeah, probably cars you could maybe fit 4, but maybe, yeah, it's gonna be just us 2 on there, I think. Pretty nuts. Down a little bit. We got 46K to go on this Forest Service road, so we're gonna make some miles and we'll see you at the next turn. following the beautiful river. Nice blue, clear water. There's a little bit of a breeze, so we're hoping the breeze is in the right direction to blow the smoke out of here, but that's anyone's guess. It's time to gain some elevation and drop some temperature. 33 degrees right now. Denny's a little warm. All right. Well, we made it through the tight area, barely. That's a lot different than it used to be. I guess the rock slide's just impassable now without heavy equipment, so it detours around the bottom. Kinda. Not recommended for, well, much really. But we made it. So we're cruising along now pretty good. It's definitely a little overgrown, but a few more scratches never hurt. What do we got here? A little creek crossing. Nothing too major. So many nice sights like this up here. You can tell some raging waters go through here during runoff though. You can definitely tell people have been up and done some cutting of logs and a few things, which is nice. We don't have to do all the clearing. So I imagine we're a couple of the first ones up here this year. I mean, obviously a little nicer with bluebird skies and no smoke, but always pretty incredible. Doing good. Not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. You really put your trust in these roads, that wouldn't be a good time. See, we've got a very large log up ahead. Should be interesting. So there's no getting around this one. I seem to be slowly losing my voice also, so that's good. So I think we'll hook to that end with a strap and try and pull it around, and hopefully it stays up on that side and we can sneak around, because that's a very big log to try and saw through. All right, I don't see this going well. So as expected, it didn't stay high side, so gonna try and drag it down the trail and get it close to the bank side. So attempt number 2.
So you're gonna try and nudge it?
Yeah.
Just climbs. I mean, I could probably move a few of these boulders and do it.
So we couldn't quite get the log clear off the trail, but if anything, this actually makes it safer, creates a bit of a wall there, and you can pass on the high side of it. So with a quad or a side-by-side easily, with a Jeep, well, with a little bit of log sliding. She's a big heavy one, that one. Feel pretty small down here. Now we're back into the bushy, overgrown stuff, which at least it's not rocky in this because they can't make it through all the trees and brush. When it opens up into these slides, that's when the rocks come down, obviously. Yeah, if you appreciate and respect your paint job, this isn't one for you. Ooh. People often ask, do I not care about my paint at all? It's not that I don't, I'd prefer it to not be scratched. I always look at the Moab Jeeps and I'm always jealous that they look so good, but that's just the nature of the beast up here. And when I bought my Jeep many years ago, it was in really good condition, mint you could say, and I just decided that I was gonna use it for what I bought it for, and exploring, adventuring, and that just means you're gonna get scratches. So here we are. You can hardly see daylight in this section.
What are you guys seeing? You made the jump?
Update. I can no longer see the trail. I'm just kind of guesstimating. Denny back there. I can't even put a GoPro outside because it would be knocked off instantly. Hey, there's a bit of an opening. Oof, well, it was about 10 minutes of super tight. Opens up a little bit. Get to see a little creek. Now it's kind of like 4 or 5 feet between the brush at least, so a little bit better. I just want to get above the tree line here. So another little log. Can hardly see it there. One of the concerns we can't go too fast is because they cut the logs and they're hidden in the brush. So don't want to take a sharp one into the tire or through the rad, or I mean even a big log in the side getting body damage. Oh good, chain popped off the saw. Switch to the little one. Just need to get above the tree line, then we don't have to worry about trees or brush or anything. Our problems will disappear. Aside from my right eye turning all red and getting puffy and losing my voice, but that's neither here nor there. And just like that, another one, probably a 6-7 inch log. It's like 7 feet in front of us and you can hardly see it, but it's hard enough for Denny to get the saw and get around me because I kind of take up the trail. It's kind of cutting his way around. Yep. I just want to make it to the lake so he can have a dip. He has earned that. Well, he's almost at the front of the Jeep to be able to cut the log. Very time consuming. When you can see, it's very picturesque. Beautiful creek down there. Handsome lumberjack doing his thing. Sun shining through, not too smoky. Could be worse. Maybe we can get him to put a big log in the river and ride it down like the old lumberjacks used to do.
If you ask any girl from the parish around what pleases her most from her head to her toes, she'll say, I'm not sure that it's business of yours, but I do like to waltz with a log ride.
And if you think those are headphones around his neck, they're not. They're little personal fans. 2 little fans, one on either side. Keeping in mind he does not have air conditioning in his Jeep, so that's his AC pumping full time. See how the cutoff piece, he's pushing back further into the bush. So people will cut it right here and then the brush grows out. You can't see it, you'll be driving up and you just get smashed out of the blue. It's a little thick here.
It actually kind of sucks.
Oh really?
Yeah.
For the 9th time. Yeah, more of this. At this point, it's been like a few kilometers of this tight, which it used to be like a few hundred meters of this tight. Oh, not even this tight. So, yeah. Oh well, as long as we make it, there'll be payoff. Well, I don't want to get my hopes up, but this feels like a freeway compared to back there. There's the peaks, peeking their heads. Oh baby, let's go. Ah, dang it. Another couple trees down. One of them's a pretty good size. Yep. See, and that's why I don't have any of the giant rooftop light bars, because the amount of times we slide under trees with that little a clearance, pretty often. So they would be ripped off in a single outing. Then he's just making a quick sign, telling people to go under and not over it.
Not over.
Yeah, that'd be, because there's branches up top. It's not trimmed above, it's only trimmed below. Other than that though, this trail is awesome. Lake, here we come. Not a whole bunch to spare. We're about the same height. So I haven't been filming a ton in the tight stuff because there's just not much to film, but it is starting to open up, and that's when it gets exciting. Look at those peaks. Woo! We're almost to the lake. At which time I'll get the drone out, and then there'll be some scenery. Nice little car wash mister. We have made it to the lake. So Denny's beelining it down to have a dip. It's going to be very, very cold since it's just snow / glacier fed. So that'll be refreshing. Still losing my voice. And then we'll backtrack a bit and head up to the top. Because it's 5 o'clock and we still have to drive 3+ hours home. Well, as much as we want to stay and maybe have some lunch and go up to the view and look down on the lake, first of all, didn't bring lunch, and we are losing time because we still got to go back up to the top, check that out, and then all the way back down through all that bad stuff and then all the way home. So it's already going to be a late night. We're going to try and make it less late. So heading back down to the T that goes up to the ridge. Got ourselves a real rascal of a spot here. That was really steep. Really, really steep. Well, we're back at the split. That's where we came from the lake. We're going back up the hill now. So nice up here. As you can see, there's maybe like 1 or 2 quads before us, but that's about it. But that's because there's closures until June 30th for bears. But you wouldn't be getting up here before that anyways because of snow. See the big mountain up there in the distance. Not a single tree on it. Look at that backdrop. Comes Denny. Smooth sailing so far. It's nice when you don't have to deal with logs and trees. And the road continues up there. I think he likes.
That was bad.
What was bad? Hey, you don't like that?
The part that slid from underneath me was bad.
Oh, I didn't notice that part. There's the road cut into the hillside. See Denny coming up down there. So cool. Large rock. Well, unfortunately, we've been stopped on the trail by a large boulder. Denny hiked ahead and there's some more slough. So we're gonna back up some, which isn't ideal, and hopefully get turned around somewhere. He can hopefully hike to the top, get the views. I'll obviously get the views with the drone, and then we'll start heading home. As you can see, it is an epic location, and I don't use epic lightly. So we have to turn around. This spot's about a few feet longer than Denny's Jeep, so I won't be able to turn around. I'm gonna be backing up like a kilometer. Denny's gonna give it a shot here. It's gonna be an Austin Powers turn. Denny got turned around. Might not look like much on camera, but it's a long way down. So I'm backing up to pretty much as far as you can see probably, because he used all the real estate there, and I got good mirrors, so I'll use them. Well, after a kilometer or so of backing up, both turned around and we're heading back down. So should be some pretty sweet views on the way down. I'll show you some of them, but we're gonna try and make time because it's now after 7 p.m. and we have a lot of driving. Just thinking of all the stuff we came through, the brush, the washouts, the log crawling, and then the very windy, long road home. So yeah, let's go. Pretty sweet views for the drive down though. It's tough to beat. Just picking up some garbage that people left. Pick up your garbage, people. Don't leave it, especially in the Alpine.
No, don't do it.
They already know you got piss poor aim. Ah, Pretty good, pretty good. Denny's just eyeing up the jump. He's gonna take the short way home. Just watching some Casey Liddell YouTube on the way down. Feels like a good place to do so. Hey, there's our log. Little black bear. Come here, buddy. Just a cub. We were hoping to see a grizzly. There he goes. See ya, buddy. Well, we've made it back to the main road. My eye is still red and hurting. My voice is still going. But we made it. That was an awesome one. Didn't get quite as much epic footage as we'd like because we were in a hurry trying to get down. It's now 9:30, so we're gonna go get some fuel before the gas station closes and pin it back home to try and make it home before the sun comes up, as per usual. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.